Hello, everybody. How are you?
Definitely good. I mean,
It is
not bad.
Wednesday. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh yeah, happy
Hump
hump
day.
day.
Happy hump day. It's been a crazy week.
Yeah, I mean, I was not expecting, like I was telling you before we started, not expecting to wake up to that on Sunday morning.
I
You know,
know.
no, we're not expecting it.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
been a little crazy, at least on my end. It's been a little work hectic. I literally just worked to like maybe 2 minutes ago. I'm over here talking to Keith and I was working, trying to get everything done. But
no,
welcome in everybody.
have people canceled cruises or trying to change the cruises because of what's going on?
No, because I don't have anybody that's traveling down that way. And I haven't had any, at least as of right now, I haven't had like any cancellations because most of the cruises are here in the Caribbean.
No,
And some of them are in Europe, but it's not in that area where everything is happening. So
because
thankfully, so far.
because now you can basically with this you can basically say the entire region of the Middle East is basically gone.
Yeah.
Because the stuff where Israel and Gaza over there,
Mhm.
that's been no one's been able to go up over there. Now up to on the other water, which is where this is, no one could go over there. So now most people would go to Qatar and Dubai. You know, now those are going to be wiped off
Right.
because the cruise lines don't want to take a chance, which I totally understand. I mean, right now they're trying to get the guests home, but remember they still got the workers there.
Right.
And and they're not just going to leave the ship and abandon it, but eventually they'll probably try to get the majority of the workers off the ship, and they'll probably just leave like security and the people who actually make the ship drive. They'll leave them because stuff like that. I
Yeah, I'm trying to
no,
figure out. I haven't heard as far as of today. I haven't heard anything. Any changes so far. But we don't know. What's going to happen down the road. I guess we have to keep a watch. We haven't even heard anything from cruise lines yet as to what's happening with the ships that are out there. And everything. So we haven't heard anything like that.
no, there's not. I know stuff which I'm gonna say in news. I know stuff that's happened to the guests. I mean, some of these stories I actually just saw right now, which as we do it, we will actually read
Yeah.
through it. That I don't know, but I haven't seen it, which is more of like an updated version of my story. But if you want to actually also see the full story, go onto my channel. I made a really nice thumbnail, by the way. It was
Okay.
all created with AI because of
Oh,
the
look
whole.
at you.
You said it was all created with AI or not created
Oh,
with
look,
AI?
you guys can see Martine back there now.
Yeah, Martine in the
Martin,
background.
that's where you keep them hiding. No,
Well,
no.
no,
So,
because
so
I'm in my office area, so
Mhm.
I'm not, because the travel adventure side is still being worked on. We're getting there, guys. Hopefully, can't wait to go back to my little area where travel adventures is, but
Yeah.
eventually. But
yeah,
welcome in everybody. Welcome back. Today is Hump Day. Today we're going to be talking about Alaska Skagway. I wish
Yes.
Margot would have been here with us because she's from Alaska. It would have been great to have her on the show.
Right?
But
Yeah,
thank
would
you,
have.
yeah, thank you for coming in, Mama Nancy
so
and the Queen of Disney.
Disney,
Welcome
Samara.
in,
Thank
and
you guys.
everybody that's on the chat that are watching the show that is not on the chat. Hello, everybody.
Put them
We have.
waves. You know how we always do. Put
I
them waves
know,
out there for us,
right?
please. If you don't want to comment, that's fine. Just put them waves. We're all good.
what's funny is I think like a month ago we spoke about Dubai, right? Then we talked about like Dubai like a month ago, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. I was like, imagine we were talking about the Middle East. We had scheduled for today. I don't even know what I would have done. I'm like,
It's crazy. Yeah.
because right now
Yes.
you probably won't be. Well, I'm not saying flying, but cruise wise, you definitely won't be able to go there for. In my opinion, it will be at least a year or two. That's my opinion.
Oh, well, look
Now,
who's here. The
The mustard
mustard drill.
drill.
what's the drill?
That it's too
Hello.
cold.
Welcome
Ooh.
It's too. Oh, wait,
in.
wait, wait, wait. It's too cold. I bet you cannot wait until Sunday, Scott, when we actually have some warm weather. On Tuesday, it's gonna be 71 here in New York. 71.
Oh my God.
You know.
I like how you consider that warm weather. I'm over here. 71 to me is like 70. I have my apartment at 70.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, okay.
Cool
Yeah.
down.
I was just thinking about. I say, you know, the weird thing with Florida is when I went down there in February. I went down there in November, right? And it would get a little chilly out there. You might need a little sweat. I was like, I never thought I would need a sweat in Florida. I was like, all right, it could be 40 degrees outside in Florida. You go into a restaurant, you guys got the AC still blasting in your restaurant. And I'm like, what is going on? I was like, one day I could say, us here in New York, if it's 40 degrees, nobody has the AC on. Not the restaurants, not the stores, nobody. But you guys still want to keep the AC on because you think it's still going to be 80. You think 80 degrees is going to slip up out of nowhere.
I mean, I like that because I sweat a lot, and that's a problem that I have because I sweat a lot. I always like to be cold. So sometimes in some places, if it gets cold outside, they turn the heater on inside. And then that's where it triggers me because then I'm inside hot. So I've had that situation happen a lot where it's inside hot, outside cold. And I'm just like, I can't do that. Like dress up in layers because I got to start taking stuff off. So, yeah.
I'm just trying to, while you guys are talking, I'm trying to do something to share with you guys. Just continue to have the conversation while I get this together over here.
Oh, so that thumbnail I made, I did AI with me with the reaction, but it literally shows a missile going over a cruise ship because the missile almost hit a cruise ship.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Well, you didn't hear about that?
I didn't. I haven't.
Well,
I know there's some issues. I just haven't been paying much. Listen, I have other issues in my head and issues everywhere around me. And the world keeps adding more, and I'm like, I need to pick and choose my battles.
Your issues that you're gonna be working with.
I need to pick and choose my battles. I'm just doing my own. Yeah.
So basically, the cruise ships can't leave right now. I think that I'm going to talk about it when I do the news 6 of them. But a missile landed not far from a cruise ship, and it blew up a warehouse.
Oh, okay.
So to the point where the people felt the vibration on the ship.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Okay. All right. So now that I have it together, I want to share this little video that somebody sent me, and I want to share it with you guys.
One thing is, I know I haven't seen it, but I already know who it is.
Oh, okay. I know.
Share this video.
Whether it's across the waves on the swimming pool or across the waves on the ocean, join me, the Muster Drill, as I special guest host Across the Waves on YouTube
and Facebook.
There you have it.
Yep.
So Muster Drill will be coming to our show every so often. He will be part of the show. Whenever he gets a little bit of an opportunity, he will be coming to our show and he'll let us know. I will be sending him like all the different shows we're going to be doing, and he's going to let me know which one he can participate. And then we will have 4 of us here.
Yeah.
This is a long time in the waiting, right? The longest time in the waiting.
I'm actually gonna, if he's not on a cruise, but I'm gonna meet up with him in September because September they have the biggest expo for RVs in the United States.
Oh wow!
Out in Hershey, Pennsylvania. So that's where then they bring out all the new RVs for the following year. So that's the first expo for the RVs. So I'm gonna go there, do my tours and all that. So I'm gonna be like running around like a little maniac. I'm going up there Friday night. I'm gonna be there Saturday, filming all those. I'm working. I'm gonna be working.
Yeah, that's good though.
No. My plan is, I know it's crazy. My plan is to try to get maybe like 100 of them.
Okay.
When I did it last time, when I did it on the last one, when I just went to a small place. I got maybe somewhere close to 30, about 30 of them. So my plan is to try to get about 100 different RVs and all that. I mean, I still have these videos coming out. The RVs,
Right.
I saw boat videos coming out and all that stuff. So
Nice. But yeah, hey, Cruise Nuts. Hello, Cruise Nuts. How are you? Say hi to Mrs. Tracy for me. Yeah. I was actually in Cozumel, and one of our videos that is coming out soon. I just wanted to say thank you, Cruise Nuts, for helping me out. He did me a solid over there in Cozumel. I'm not gonna give it all up, so you're gonna have to wait until that Margaritaville Cozumel cruise comes out so you can see what I'm talking about. But there's a shout out there to one of my BFFs in the YouTube community, which is Cruise Nuts and Mrs. Tracy. And I already told Jeffy, don't forget to put it on there so that one is coming, not this Thursday. I think it's next Thursday. I think it's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So keep in tune to next Thursday for the Cozumel. Check out Progresso because we had a good time in Progresso though.
Yes, that one's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, so let's start across the wave. Today we're going to be talking about the Port of Skagway, Alaska. I've never been to Alaska. I'm hoping to go next year. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, let's get started. And because we got a lot of stuff. I don't know. Last week I was supposed to say something and then I completely forgot what I was supposed to announce.
Now I forgot.
I remember. I have it. I have the little video set. So you know what? I'm going to give you the video now because I actually owe it to you guys last week. If you guys are a 90-day fiance, like you watched the 90 days.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. I actually went to see Sarper from 90 Days on a comedy. And that was one of the reasons I couldn't do my Tuesday show because I got an invite and I was not going to say no to that, and I wanted to check out Sarper. So this is a little snippet of what we did.
Hello,
Travel Adventures. Here with Sarper from 90 Day Fiance. Wait.
Come to my show and you will understand what I mean.
So yeah, I owe it to you guys from last week after I finished the show. I said, oh my God, I forgot to show it to you guys. But there you guys have it.
Did you put that up as a short? You should put it up as a short if you didn't.
I think, yeah, I did put it up as a short. And I actually put a short from Jeffy and I last night. So go check that short out.
Oh, that was fun. Yes, you guys should check that out. Definitely. You should tag me on that one. You didn't tag me.
Oh, I'll go back and I'll tag you on.
With Jeffy on that one. That was fun. That was really cool. I agree.
All right, so here we go. Well, before I start my history of the Port of Alaska and Skagway, Katie, welcome in and thank you so much for being here today with us. Okay, so Alaska, man, Skagway, oh my gosh, so much to learn from this specific area in Alaska. And it looks very impressive and really nice. I'm really looking forward to actually checking this place out eventually down the road. I'm hoping to go to Skagway next year. And when I was reading through the information of the history, well, this is a municipality and a borough of Skagway in Alaska. And it's in the Alaska Panhandle. As of the 2020 census, the population there is 1,240 people. That's all. That's all that lives in Skagway. I was thinking a lot of people live there, but I guess, I was wrong when reading this information. The population doubled in the summer tourist season in order to deal with the large number of summer tourists each year. Incorporated as a borough in June 25 of 2007, it was previously the city urban Skagway located in the Skagway census area. Skagway for Skagway, it was an important saltwater port during the Klondike Gold Rush. I don't know if you remember that. I've I'm only like 52 years old right now. I never heard about the Klondike Gold Rush, but I never followed gold rushes, things like that. But it was very interesting to read that during the White Pass and the Yukon Route Narrow Gauge Railroad, part of the area mining pass, now in operation purely to the tourist trade and running throughout the summer months. I didn't even know that you can actually go to Skagway, guys. Maybe if you don't, maybe you know this, put it in the comments. But you can actually do gold panning there in Skagway. There's actually a kind of like an excursion to do something like that. So that's kind of cool to know. Going back to a little bit of the history, Skagway in the English adaptation, during that time, the story behind the name of Skagway was the nickname of a kangaroo. Supposedly is a mythical woman who transformed herself in a stone at Skagway Bay. And that's according to the story. Now causes a strong channel winds which blow towards the Haines, Alaska. The rough seas caused by the winds have therefore been referred for by using kangaroo nickname Skagway. The Kangaroo Stone Formation is now known as a face mountain, which is seen from Skagway Bay. Not sure how many of you guys have actually seen this, but if you have, can you put that in the comments? If you have been here, you have actually seen this face mountain. I thought it was really cool, that they have these kinds of things. Looking forward to, like I said, one day actually going there. One prominent resident in the early Skagway was William Billy Moore, a former steamboat captain. As a member of the 1887 Boundary Survey expedition, he had made the first recorded investigation of the pass over the coast mountain, which later became known as the White Pass. The boundary between Canada and the United States along the Alaska Panhandle was only vaguely defined. Then during that time, they were overlapping, and claims from the United States purchased Alaska from Russia in 1867. In British claims along the coast, Canada requests a survey after British Columbia united within 1871, but the idea was rejected by the United States as being too costly, given the area remoteness and sparse settlement and limited economic and strategic interest. So the Klondike Gold Rush changed everything in 1896. Gold was found in Klondike region of Canada, Yukon Territory on July 29, 1897. The steamer's Queen docked at Moore's Wharf. With the first boatload prospectors, more ships brought thousands of hopeful miners into the new town and prepared for the 500-mile journey to the gold fields in Canada. Could you imagine, during that time, a lot of people were probably going over there just to see if they can find something. But it's really interesting, the story of Skagway. And by 1899, the steamers of gold seekers had diminished and Skagway economic began to collapse. By 1900s, when the railroad was completed, the gold rush was nearly over. In 1900, Skagway was incorporated by the first city of Alaska Territory. Much of its history of Skagway was saved by early residents such as Martin, who ran a tour bus around the historical town. He was responsible for saving and maintaining the Gold Rush Cemetery complete. He purchased Soapy Smith's Saloon. And from there, from there, we all, as we all know it, it's just been a place where cruisers go. And right now, they're just, kind of like Skagway, as the information that I read is still kind of like the same. It's still growing a little bit, but it's a really nice area to really kind of like see and kind of like view. And it's said it's very pretty to go. Different things that you can do in Skagway. So if you have gone there, let me know. Like Miss Katie says she went panning for gold. I bet that was a lot of fun to do. But that is my information on the history for today. I'm going to pass you over to Keith because Keith is bringing us some important news. And let's check him out.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon. So I'm gonna have one news story. Obviously, it's about the situation that's going on in the Middle East. But I'm gonna show you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different articles. So I'm gonna give you a brief view of all these articles. So let's get started, and I'm gonna explain. I already know everything that's basically going on because I'm the news guy. I should know this stuff, right? Okay, so let's get going. Let me. Okay. Let's start out with this one. I just gotta find. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna start out with this one right here. So currently, right, the Middle East tensions force. So if you don't know what's going on in the Middle East, which you should know, right? But if you've been hiding yourself down in the dungeon, you're behind a rock, whatever. Um, there is a war going on with the United States and Israel against Iran, right? Now, I'm not going to get into everything I'm saying. Do I agree with it? Don't agree with it? That's all for the politics and all that stuff. Like I told everybody in my news story, if you want to know, go into my Facebook. That's how you can find it. And then, just leave some comments. That's about it. That's big. Okay, so currently there are 6 ships right now that are stuck in either 2 ports, right? So, well, 2 countries, right? There are 6 ships, right? Obviously, right here is the MSC Eurabia, right? So that's one of the ships that's actually stuck there, right? So one is they're either stuck in Dubai or Qatar, right? You have the MSC Eurabia. TUI has 2 ships. Celeste has 2, and then there's a small little private company that's out there. So we're actually going to get the names of all this. So the MSC Eurabia, you have the TUI Main Chef 4 and the Main Chef 5, right? So those ships are all stuck there. So I know once you scroll down here, it's going to show you. Not in this story. That was a different story. Okay, so Main Chef 4, Main Chef 5 is all there, right? So tensions force MSC Europa to remain in Dubai until further notice, which at the moment we know they are still there. They have not done anything with the passengers at this moment that I've heard. Now, there's some other stories out there that I do have. So I'm going to go on to the next one, right? I know Celeste Journey, and I think the other one's called Discovery. If I can remember off the top of my head, right? Celeste Journey and Discovery, and the other one is a Middle Eastern company. It's a small ship, right? That one, okay. TUI, MSC Scraps. I know. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. TUI cancels more cruises and launches major operations to fly guests home. Right? So they are canceling so basically all the cruises that are leaving or going that are gonna, if you're not leaving from the port right there, one of those countries, right? If you're not leaving from there, if this was going to be one of your stops on your cruise, guess what? You're not going. Sadly, you're not going to Dubai. You're not going to Qatar. It's not going to happen, right? Sadly, it's unfortunate, but this is the truth. You're not going to go. If you have a cruise that is going to be there, right? You have a cruise that you will leaving from that port. Guess what? Your cruise is going to be canceled, right? So all cruises that are going there, I think their season ends actually really soon, right? So the season over there ends like I think at the end of March, beginning of April, sometime like that. So they call it the winter season. I don't know if it's the whole thing because I don't look too much into the buy cruises. I usually because we like the Mediterranean cruises, the Caribbean cruises, and all that, right? So let's just scroll down. So TUI is actually flying their guests home. Well, they're attempting to fly their guests home, right? So all the cruise passengers are attempted to be flown home. Now, there's also another story, right? Actually, I haven't put I didn't put it up. I don't know why I did. So Main Chef 4 was actually docked, and 2 Iranian missiles almost hit the cruise ship, but it blew up a warehouse that was on the other side of the water to the point of where The passengers felt the vibration. Obviously, now the passengers are frantic. They're scared. Everybody got an alert on their phone where everybody on the entire cruise ship had to go to their muster drill stations as the captain was ready to abandon ship for the safety of not just the passengers, the crew, everybody. But obviously, fortunately, it never came down to that. So that's actually a good thing. But obviously, on some of these ships, the passengers are still there, but not for nothing. They gotta try to get these passengers off, gotta try to get them home for a handful of reasons. One, for their safety. Two, they're gonna run out of food. I'm sorry, but they're gonna run out of food. So eventually, first is get the guests off. Second is try to get as much crew off as possible. Eventually, the only crew that you're not going to be able to really get off is the crew who actually drives the ship. You got to try to keep them. You got to try to keep the security, because if it gets bad, security has to protect the crew. It's as simple as that, right? All right, so let's get on to the next one I have here. Okay. Okay, so this is one I actually did not do yet. Okay, so another cruise line pulls out in the Middle East as situation deteriorates, right? So when I did my news story, they did not announce. So Celeste, I call Celestial Journey, which is a luxury cruise line, if I'm correct. So they basically put a Celeste Journey and Celeste Discovery. That was that. No, I was right, right? So they're pulling out all their cruises. No cruises are going to be going from there, right? So they finally made their announcement today, right? I know this article came out today, but they might have made the announcement yesterday. So they're canceling. TUI's cancel it. MSC's cancel it. And I know at the end of the year, MSC Europa is supposed to come back and make stops here, but more than likely that's not going to happen. So if you plan on going here, I would say wait at least a year or two. I wouldn't even wait a year. I would say wait at least 2 years before you think coming back to the region. I'm sorry, it's just going to be. This looks like this is going to prolong for a long period of time. And let's see, what else do I have? Do I have more? I think I have one more. Works. And so I actually said everything right there. So basically, that is what's going on in the Middle East. I mean, this is a very, very unfortunate situation that we're having here, but these things like this, obviously, they do happen. So you know what? You just gotta prepare yourself mentally, physically, everything. And just try not to do not just cruises. Try not to do any vacations that are going to go to the Middle East for a decent amount of time. I'm sorry, but it's a very unsafe place. And knowing the fact that we're American going into the Middle East with the situation going on, they're going to see that if someone's an American, they're going to try to harm you. So I would advise everybody not to go to the Middle East for a prolonged period of time. So let's pass this off to Jeffy or Tinga, whoever wants it next.
I will forever dance this. I don't know. It's so nice. It's so good. All right. We're going to be talking about Skagway, Alaska. I guess we're halfway through. I've been to Skagway. I loved it. It was beautiful. Small, but with a big punch. I had a really good time. I went with my sister back in 2024, if I'm not mistaken, or 22, 23, one of them. So what I'm going to do a little bit is just talk more about my experience. Because around the town, it's super small. It's very small. I have something here to show. Let me see. There you go. All right. So this is how I started my day at Skagway. It was 44 degrees. It was 8:59 a.m. I had already done a few laps around the ship. I had eaten. I was ready to get off. So I'm just gonna give a little bit of what I was doing with my sister. Let's see. Here we go. There's how the weather looked at the beginning. Then it cleared up. It was so foggy, but then it cleared up. So beautiful. And oh, there's my breakfast. There you go. There's a ferry coming through, which I have information about. This is the back. I was on Ovation of the Seas. And it was, like I mentioned, very clear. I'm going to take a, wow, these are a lot of pictures. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. That's my sister. That's me. Look at me, all handsome and dapper and cute, whatever. You know, yeah, taking 20,000 pictures because why not? All right. And then this is, of course, on board the ship. This is now walking. This is the North Star, which I did in Juneau. I did in Juneau, not in Skagway, which was, I did it at night as well. Let's go here. You see it's kind of cloudy. There we go. Skagway, Alaska. And then this is getting off. The pier for Royal Caribbean, in this case, the pier is the very farthest pier that's available. When I went with my sister, there were some construction because there were some mudslides and stuff like from the mountains. So they had like this specific area, see, that you had to kind of like walk through that wasn't really, you see, it was covered because the underneath, they were still like kind of under construction and trying to just get this up and running. So that's how that looks. Sorry if I take a lot of pictures. Then I have the option either to walk or to take a bus that takes you then to this area, which is kind of sort of the entrance of what Skagway would be, which is next to the other port. This right here, Alaska king crab legs and Fisher halibut, right? Fish and chips. So it's like a small restaurant. There you go. We have the Smokehouse Good Eats and Brew. And this is all on the way to Skagway. Like this is on like literally on the outskirts of the port. Here is one of the white passes. Super awesome. These trains are incredible. Let's see here what we got. This is still us walking from our port all the way to the entrance or the beginning of what Skagway will be. It's beautiful. I can't even express how beautiful this is. This is a sign, which is a sign that I have right now in my hand that I'm going to use as a reference. If you guys just see here, literally that's Skagway. There you go. That's Skagway at its entirety. You have the number 26 on that little small corner over there. That's where we were. So we walked all the way where it says Congress Way. Then you do the turn and then you go inside what Skagway is. You go into Broadway Street and then it turns also into State Street. Those are like the main streets that you see, even though that says Main Street over there. Let's see. And then here we have part of the architectural, the structures, how it looks. Part of this would be the White Pass and the Yukon route. This was amazing. And I wouldn't say I regretted it, but you can take the train. And this is where you take the train. You buy your tickets and you take the train. It was amazing. And I regret not being able to do this because I would have loved to do this. But I didn't. And definitely I will leave it for next time. Definitely take the train route if you can. They have several routes to do. They have a long one and they have a shorter one based on what I read. This is around the town. There's the Red Onion Saloon, which is very famous in Skagway. Let's see what else we have here. I don't even remember taking so many like videos and stuff. Wow. So in the far down, if you see right here, you see one of the Princess cruise ships that was on dock that day. You see how closer they are to the main street of Skagway, or what Skagway is about. So there you have it. This, in this case, would be Broadway Street, what we're looking at. This is a sort of side from Broadway Street. There you go. There's the Red Onion Saloon, again, very famous. This is, for those who don't know, I love popcorn. So this is some popcorn because I love popcorn. There you go. Let's see. What else do we got here? Oh, this was kind of cool. I didn't really investigate what this was, but it looked kind of creepy. And I'm like, this is nice. I like it. Here's another view of the streets. The streets are very like, I wouldn't say empty, but remember, it's a small town. So there's not many cars. You would see every car every now and then. There I am. More. Oh, this was nice. This is the Skagway Brewing Company. So they have like a little mini museum and it has a shop. And then inside, of course, you have the brewery. Very interesting. I found this super cool. This is up in the mountains. Let me see if I could close this up. Look at this. I was like, who took the time to go up there and write this on this mountain? That's insane. That's crazy. Me and my sister again, because why not? Here we go, more pictures. This, I think, was, well, this is a statue of Molly Walsh, which is funny. I think I made fun of, there you go. See, me making fun of him, of course. So my sister, I found this very beautiful, very kind of rustic looking. So I took a picture of it as well. Here's a little bit more of the town. I think it's, there it is. I was about to say, there's just one post office. This is the Skagway post office. That's it. It's right there in the middle of the road. That's super small, and that's it. Very interesting. Skagway, as of when this was being recorded, Skagway has the only Radio Shack, the actual Radio Shack. Look at this house. That's insane. Let me see if I could find the Radio Shack. Where is it? There it is. It's the only, and it's not a sign. It's not just an abandoned sign. It's actually a Radio Shack that's operating in Skagway. I was very in shock with that. So here's some more shops. So the fun thing about Skagway is that it has a lot of shops, a lot of pawn, gold, little pubs, places that you could just go enjoy, have a beer. One thing that I really, really, really liked, this is one of them, the Cone Company, of course. You could have some sweets. There was another one, which was my favorite. I saw these. Okay, these are funny. Hold up. Look at that. Ah, keep your privates warm. All right, so this one, the Doughboy. This is very famous also in Alaska, the Klondike Doughboy. If you guys ever get to go and do it, definitely do it. It is delicious. I have pictures. Oh, this is something that I picked up in the moose poop. So there you go. And you have bear poop. Interesting. And this is kind of sort of the making. This is part of the Doughboy that I was talking about. Part of the process, how they make it. So it's just like literally maybe like I could describe it as a funnel cake, a donut, kind of, sort of. You just go in there, they fry it, then they dip it in powder, and then that's it. You go ahead and eat it. And it was delicious. Me and my sister had it, and it was great. That's us with our little goodie bag, and that's our Doughboy. Super awesome. And again, as these pictures go by, it clears up. The day starts clearing up. So I'm trying to get to those pictures. Here I am, of course, next to this totem with the museum. Not a totem. What do you call these? Oh my gosh. I forgot what they're called. If you remember, put them in the comments because I forgot. But yeah, we have here. And let's see, what else do I see? Technically, all I did was just take pictures of every little thing. These are the old rail carts and trains that they use. This is the view from the port to the city of Skagway, or the town of Skagway. More of the trains. There I am. Look at me. Look at my sister. Look at us looking all cute. Oh my gosh, I took so many pictures. Look how big this thing is. So they used to do this to plow, and they used to use this also to break through the mountains in order to create the whatever they needed to do. There you go. Plowing ahead. That's the information. They have the ferry terminal. They do have an airport, which is a very small airport, which I found very interesting that they do have. That's my sister being funny. That's me. There's going to be a lot of more pictures of me and us. Look at the landscape, guys. Like, this is incredible. Now, if you see there towards the right of the picture, you can see the train tracks. I do have the train actually going by. There it is. And I took a video of it as well. Let me see if I could get the video. It was amazing. Like, it was long and beautiful. Like, you could hear when you hear it and when you see it, and it's just amazing. Let me see if I could get the picture. Not the pictures. I want to get the video. Let me see. Wait, where did my video go? Let me see if it's, no, it's, yeah, this one. There we go. Look how, like, that was the end of it, I think, because I think I have another one. Let me see. Oh, there we go, this one. That's so cool. And then the train just goes and goes. And of course, you could hop on if you paid. But I was very happy to at least be able to record it leaving the station. Super nice. All right, so we got that one, and I showed you the other one, and then here I am, and this is the it's a statue. It's a father and a son, and then I think that's a father and a son. Maybe I probably said that wrong. This is like the main sign. Welcome to Skagway. I have a few pictures here. There I am. I have pictures with I think my sister has pictures there. And I want to show this trail. This was beautiful. So this is also on our way back to the ship because we explored a little bit. It was already time to go back. We were kind of hungry. So we just decided to go back. Look how beautiful the mountains look. Look how beautiful this looks. I walked, I took pictures. It felt so nice to be that close, like with nature and these small like streams and whatnot. Look at me being funny. And that was the Pullen Creek Shoreline Park. I also have all of this in my Facebook and in my Instagram. I have a lot of reels that I did in this trip. And you could go ahead and check those out. Again, in Escapades with Jeff D, both in Instagram and Facebook. And then here, the day starts clearing up. So which is wonderful. Look at this. Look how nice this looks. Look at that, those colors in the background. Kind of like a rainbowish. Definitely had a blast, I'll tell you guys. It was so serene and so calm and so beautiful. See, look at us. Of course, more of the ship. Why not? Probably think I'm obsessed with myself with the many times I've made it to pictures. And then that's it. Well, no, I have more. Hold up. I have more. I know I have more. This is inside the ship. There we go. So this is as the day went on. Look how pretty. Like there's the princess ship. And then it started to clear up. And it started to look better. So this is the view from on the ship. I think there was at one point that there was a helicopter flying by. Pretty sure it was here. I'm not sure if it was here or my other Port Juno. You see how it's starting to clear up and it's starting to look all beautiful. Yeah, the morning starts a little bit kind of dark and kind of gloomy, but then it clears up. So yeah, this is the view from my stateroom. And with this, I think I'm done. I'm not sure. Again, showing the views, you know, creating all that content that you guys could check out, like I said, on my Instagram and my Facebook. The day cleared up. Wow, look at the handsome guy. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I went on a photo shoot. And here it is. This is how it cleared up, guys. Like, look at this. From how gloomy it looked to how it looks now. Look at it. That's the pier that we walked all the way to the city or the town. And there you have it. This is us leaving. And I think that's all I have for Around the Port. I hope you guys enjoyed my little adventure here. If you guys did, leave it in the comments. If you guys been to Alaska, leave it in the comments. And that's all I have. So go ahead and take it away with our excursions and restaurants. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let me stop editing there.
Looks like someone's hungry.
Who's hungry? I'm always hungry. Why?
You know what? Because she started talking about popcorn. Take it off. I got some popcorn. I can throw in the microwave.
Yeah, I love popcorn. It's yeah.
Yeah.
Not that you put a gazillion pictures of you out there. I was laughing.
I mean, it's all about me. Why not?
Honestly, I think popcorn might be one of the best inventions out there.
It's fulfilling. It's super simple.
Have you ever thought about how they invented popcorn? You know, they just, I guess,
they dry out the corn.
I know, but who decided to do that? That's what I'm saying. Who decided to dry it and then say, you know what, it's dry now. Let's just put a little bit of oil and pop.
I mean, let's go to the heat and see what happens.
I'll be honest. I would love to actually see a video of the whole process of seeing dry and what causes the popcorn to form from that heat.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Because think about it. If you take corn and you put it to that heat, it's just going to turn black. It ain't
Right.
going to turn into
Yeah.
a popcorn.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder who made that invention. Was it a mistake that they put it
No.
next to the heat and all of a
For
sudden it went
all that,
And they
for
were like,
all that
"Oh."
we know, it might not even be corn. You know, they tell us it's corn, it's popcorn. For all that we
Oh
know,
my
it can be
God.
something. It can be something totally different.
Don't ruin it for me. You know what? I'm okay with it being popcorn. Don't have me thinking that it's something else. I'm okay.
I don't know. I like the kettle popcorn. I love the kettle popcorn.
Yes,
I
kettle
love
popcorn is also really good. I just like
Mhm.
so one of my this is out of completely thing. One of my whenever I get a house or whenever I always want to enter like a movie room, and I've always wanted a actual popcorn machine. And to those who know me deeply know that I am very invested in buying a popcorn machine, but like a good one, not like, no, I want good quality popcorn coming out of my machine. And I will be popping popcorn probably every night because I do that here. I go to the microwave and I pop it, and it's not the same. So sometimes when I go to Publix, they have the bag of popcorn, and I buy that. I bought that last night, and I've been stuffing my face with it.
Oh,
Ah, so now we know where that comes from.
Yeah, but I love it. I love popcorn. I'm a really big popcorn fan.
So the corn that we eat is called
Yes.
sweet corn, right?
Yeah.
There's another corn called field corn, and this is actually a real name. It's actually called, the name of it is actually popcorn.
Oh.
And the other two cannot pop into a pop, you know, what we think is popcorn. We think it's actually popcorn, but the name of the actual corn is called popcorn. Like how we eat the sweet corn, it's the same. It's popcorn, but that's the only one that can actually pop.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because it's probably a different strand. Yeah, it's like a different.
Yeah. And they said it's like supposed to be like 5,000 years old, found in New Mexico, but it's all. See, it's really hard to explain because if you say, okay, it's the only corn that could pop, you know, because popcorn, you start, even me talking about it, I'm getting confused over it because I know, okay, sweet corn, and the actual name is actual popcorn. It's not like it's a different name and then when it pops, it's popcorn. No, that's the actual name of the corn, popcorn.
Wow. That's interesting, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just Googled. I had to Google.
He had to get that out of the system. He needed to know.
Yeah, I'm like, I had to find out if it's actually real.
Well, guys, this is not today's dinner. It's not going to be popcorn.
Oh, yeah. What are we talking about?
We have other restaurant things that we're going to talk about.
All right, think about it. You can go first, and then I'll come back. I'll double it.
I tell you, the way we just deviate like on another subject, like immediately, we just could continue with the popcorn. Look, even Mama Nancy said, I can't eat that. So
I know, that's how.
No. So she has a diverticulitis. She can't eat. She can't eat nothing with anything that has a seed in it. Nothing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So a lot of times when we go on the restaurants, the cruises, when she goes on a cruise, the waiter doesn't take care of her. The Major D always takes care of my mother because he wants to make sure because of her allergies, you know. Because that's actually one of the things that I would wish I could like talk to someone in the cruise industry and bring that to their attention because a lot of times when we go on these cruises, they don't know what diverticulitis is. Now half of these workers, almost like all of them, I have to sit there and explain to the worker what diverticulitis is, what it does. And the reason, like, they go, oh, what do you mean seeds? And I tell them, anything that has a seed in it, a tomato, there's a seed in it, she cannot have it. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, is there any way that you can have that, like, written down? I would make, like, a PDF file or something and print it and be like, here you go. Because I don't have time to explain these people. I'm like, here.
No, I'll be honest. It does drive me crazy because, say, for example, I'm on a cruise, but for day one, I explain to them, right? So then they, thank God, we're on like a Carnival cruise. Imagine being on a Norwegian cruise, where you got a different waiter every night.
Yeah.
Okay. Then every night I'm gonna have to do this. I would literally make a video on my iPad.
Yeah.
There you go. Watch
show it. That's what I'm saying. Or a piece of paper. Here you go. Read it. This is what it is. This is what it entails.
That's crazy.
Because it's the same thing with me and Jackie. Like I'm allergic to shellfish, and so is Jackie's even worse. Jackie's allergic to everything from the sea. I at least
Yeah,
could eat
but you know, I can't believe that he's allergic, but he eats it. I'm like, well, how do you eat
well,
this?
no,
Like,
because there's certain things that don't affect me, which is weird. Because mussels, I could eat mussels, I could eat crab, I could eat calamari, shrimp. I'm not shrimp. I could eat a octopus, but then shrimp and lobster, it sends me to anaphylactic shock. So I'm just like, I don't understand why,
But
which is weird.
I mean, I understand.
You're braver than I am.
Well, those are shellfish, but is shrimp considered shellfish or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a shell. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I know. I wasn't
Shrimp and
sure.
shrimp. So shrimp
And
lobster.
you know what's weird? I did my allergy test last year, and I came out allergic to dust mites because they have a shell.
Oh.
And I did not know that. I found out through the doctor.
Interesting.
She goes, yeah, you have to keep your bed and everything super clean and whatever because dust mites have shell. And
I was so gung-ho.
You're welcome, Nancy.
I said, I know I'm allergic to something. I know it. So when they did my DVA septum,
but he don't know.
When they did my DVA septum,
Figure it out.
they gave me an allergy test. I'm like, I know it. There's something out there I'm allergic to. Nope, I'm allergic to absolutely nothing. And I was like,
he's like, yeah.
I was like,
you know the John Travolta gif. He's like,
oh my God, not the John Travolta.
I was like, that one day, not even like, I mean, I could figure like dust. I work construction. I'm around dust. I sneeze all the time when the dust goes. No, nothing.
Oh wow.
Well, we gotta get to the restaurants. I mean, we're gonna be a little late.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So let's go. I'm gonna share my restaurant with you guys. So here we go. Oh, what happened here? Okay.
Oh, you went to the Skagway Brewing Company. Yay.
Yes, that's my restaurant of choice today, guys.
Nice.
And it looks so good. Look at that. I can't eat half of these things, but it looks really good. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, let me see. There's some pictures. Here's what it looks like outside. So if you're ever in Skagway, it's the Skagway Brewing Company. It was established in 1897. Yes. Mm-hmm. And we're going to check out their menu. And here it is. Okay. I was like very happy to find an actual menu. This is the weekly special. So if you're going, depending on when you're going, maybe take a picture of this. Those will be your specials for that day. Give me a quick second. You got the shareables. Look, popcorn, shrimp, talking about popcorn, but this is a different type of popcorn. Mm-hmm. You got truffle fries, Cajun fries. You got the, hold on a second. What's going on with this thing? Okay, there we go. You got the hot soft pretzel, the bubbly butt and brie, shrimp toast, blue bread. Then for sandwiches and baskets, you got how do you guys pronounce it? Is it gyro or gyro?
Gyro.
I say gyro.
It's gyro.
But other people say gyro. I don't know.
All right, so we're gonna go with the gyro. Grilled chicken.
I've been around enough Greeks to understand.
Gyro.
Now I will say, guys, and correct me if I'm wrong. Don't kill me in the comments, but a $24 Philly cheesesteak. That's a little steep for a Philly cheesesteak, but that's because I've been to Pennsylvania and you don't pay $24 for a Philly cheesesteak.
Well,
I mean, it's also
I'm gonna tell you, if you ever go around there to Philly, go to Patrigino's. They're right across the street from each other. You can get one from one with the other, but make sure you get it with the cheese whiz. It's basically just melted cheese that they pour over the sandwich.
Yeah, that's really good. I've been to
I love cheese.
So you got the grilled salmon.
That's a problem.
You have to trust me.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right. So you got the falafel pita, the chicken tenders, the Brewer's Alaskan halibut, fish and chips. You got the boneless chicken wings, buffalo spicy sweets, SBC barbecue. Not sure what that means. You got the blackened chicken Alfredo, the chicken Diablo. You got some burgers and some salad. You got, if you're vegan, there's vegan.
They got a vegan burger, well. And you got an Impossible Burger too. Oh, right, that black and blue would be for me. Yes.
Oh my God.
Love it.
Sweet treats. You got creme brulee, and then you have cheesecake. Some cheesecake will be very good. But I'm in a diet, so I'm gonna pass out on the cheesecake.
I should be on one, but I'm not. So.
Well, I have a wedding in December, so I have to lose some weight.
Well, I mean, I'm
You
going to
have a
Puerto
wedding
Rico in
to go
January.
to.
I go to Puerto Rico in June, and I need to lose some weight too.
Oh my God. So go ahead, Keith, and add yours onto there.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder where Keith is taking us to eat today.
I
Look at you and your MSC cup.
Okay, where are we going? Which Jeff?
Should have showed it to Cassidy.
Yeah. So Jeff did talk about this place already. So
Did I? No, see.
Let's see what you got.
The Red Onion Saloon.
Oh, welcome
Yeah.
in, Nancy. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
The Red Onion Saloon. I knew it.
Oh my God, guys, before anything, this is funny. He's allergic to himself.
You know what? I can see it. It happens.
Okay, I actually lost. Where am I? I'm
Oh,
sorry. I
you're
literally
welcome,
lost.
Nancy.
Okay, here's the menu. I went back to the bit. So this is the Red Onion Saloon, and
Ooh,
you know,
okay.
so let's. These are the beer. I'm going to talk about the food. So if you guys want to look at the drinks and all that, you got Captain Laura's homemade salmon dip, Lady Alia quesadilla. I don't even know how to say the name, but
Ooh, the quesadillas.
chips and salsa. You have to have guacamole with the chips and salsa. Always.
That's right.
I'll be honest. I actually never liked guacamole, but then I went to Chipotle one time and I had guacamole. I was like, "What the
Their guac
fuck
is
is
good.
this? This is good."
That guac,
Now I want guacamole mixed with rice and all that stuff.
yeah, that guac is good.
Yeah. Nordielli nachos. They got pizza here, soups and salad, wraps, sandwiches. All right, pulled pork. They have a pizza called Bombay Peggy. Sounds like a stripper name, but whatever. Come on, does it not? I mean, I'm like, what kind of?
That's funny.
Okay.
Shady
That's with
lady.
Canadian bacon, pineapple.
The
Oh,
shady
nah.
lady.
See, the pineapple already ruined it. You know, for me.
Yeah, I'm not I like pineapple by itself.
No,
I
I'll be
don't-
honest. There's one.
Oh, I
thing-
love pineapple on the pizza.
No. See, that is the disgrace. You cannot have pineapple on pizza. You ruined it.
It's
No?
so good.
I
What
don't
are
like
you
pineapple on my
doing?
pizzas. I don't like pineapples on my tacos. I don't like pineapple.
Oh my
I
God.
like my pineapple in a
is
fruit
the
salad.
bomb.
In a fruit salad or by itself. I don't need this. No, we're not doing that. No.
So they got
Ooh, pineapple on the pizza, pineapple on the ham.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
so
no.
that-
What?
I mean, it is a small little place, but definitely
Yeah,
nice.
you've never seen the ham that you put the pineapples and the cherries and you cook it in the oven?
Yes, I have, and I hate
I've
it.
seen that. You
I
could
grew
do
up with
that. Okay, you could go ahead and do that, but you know.
So that's actually kind of like I want to say traditional, but it's a very like
well,
big
It's so
dish that they use in
good.
Puerto Rico. No,
So by the way, we actually forgot something, so I apologize, everybody.
but the excursions.
Yeah, I has one for everybody. Okay, so I actually picked the dog
I
sledding.
have an excursion.
Oh, I thought.
No, I have an excursion.
We actually did it backwards. So I did the dog sledding.
Ooh, okay.
That's
So
nice.
basically, on this one, you're not going dog sledding. You're going to watch a demonstration, but it's more about the helicopter ride. If you want to go dog sledding, they say go to Juneau, which if you have Juneau,
Yes.
then over there you can actually go dog sledding, right? So this is more of a helicopter ride into the top of the mountain, and then you get to watch them do dog sledding. To me,
Oh, that's so cute.
yeah.
They just bite your finger off. Yeah.
you get
Just
the
make sure you
whole-
don't bring a dog back home on your cruise. Please
Yeah.
do not do that.
How did this get in
because
here? I don't know.
Somebody try and do it, and they got caught, and they're still probably processing them to go into jail.
What? Try to do this?
Yeah.
What?
Like last year, somebody snatched one of the puppies and put them in their backpack. I don't know how they went in through security, and they got them in the ship. Yep.
Security guys, I thought it was a stuffed animal or something. They no way. Like, come on, really? Wow, that's insane. So that was $599. We didn't even talk about the price. It's very expensive.
It's a helicopter ride.
Yeah, I will say
Yeah,
that Alaska.
You're paying for the helicopter ride. That's what you're really paying for.
Yeah, that's what you're paying for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I brought you guys today a Skagway Shore Excursion half-day tour to the Yukon border and Suspension Bridge. It's $138.93 per person. This is approximately 4 hours, guys, to do. A little bit about the overview: explore the wild beauty of Canada, Yukon Territory on a scenic half-day minibus shore excursion from Skagway Port, which saves you stress of driving along unfamiliar roads yourself. Travel the historic Klondike Highway, admiring rugged mountains, cascading waterfalls, and someone else focuses on the road. And snap photos of the dramatic Tormented Valley, ascend to the White Pass summit, and watch for wildlife. Don't forget to bring your valid passport for this cross-border adventure, because you're going into Canada for that. So what's included? Half-day tour of the White Pass summit and beyond, professional guide, port pickups, gratuities, meals, and the Yukon Suspension Bridge crossing, restroom, snacks, bar, and gift shop on site. So
Nice.
yeah, that is my excursion.
That is
for
really
today.
nice. It's different because normally you would go on the train and do that and go over. This one is like not on the train, it's on
Right.
a bus. Yeah,
But you have to make sure you bring your passport for that one,
because you're
because
crossing.
if not, you're going to
border.
stay behind.
All right,
You don't want to do that. You don't want to stay behind for sure.
I mean, I always say, regardless, when you get off a cruise ship, always bring your passport, no matter what.
Yeah.
Regardless, always bring it, because God forbid something happens. God forbid, like for example, I'll use an example. Like right now, you have the war going. Say you're out on an excursion far away from the ship, and all of a sudden there's bombs going off or something. The ship has to leave. It has to leave to be, because it's an emergency. It has no transport to leave. Guess what? You are stuck there. No passport. No nothing. That's why, for a simple reason like that, you should always have your passport, no matter what.
I do have an announcement, mainly for cruising with Keith and his family and Mama Nancy. Muncie actually booked our cruise, which is this one. Let me show you guys.
Good afternoon, everybody. We've got an exciting group cruise announcement for you. This time around, it's going to be a very special occasion, as we have managed to get an invite to the inaugural sailing of the one and only MSC World Atlantic. This time around, we'll be sailing out from Port Canaveral in Orlando, Florida on November 13th, 2027. From there, the ship will be docking at Nassau in the Bahamas on the 14th and MSC's private Ocean Cay Marine Reserve on the 15th. After that, there'll be a relaxing day at sea where you can be one of the first people to explore this lovely new ship. On the 17th, they'll be docking in Cozumel, Mexico, followed by Costa Maya in Mexico on the 18th. From there, a single day at sea will be taking you back to Orlando to conclude the inaugural sailing. Be sure to book your cabins quick, as inaugurals like this tend to sell out really fast. You can contact us at jagonzalez@expediacruises.com or call us directly at 813-608-2935. We hope to see you on board with us.
We hope to see you on board.
And Mama Nancy, we hope to see you on board
There
with
you
us.
go.
Yeah, I have to see what's going on with me.
Oh, look, somebody's having a birthday. Wait a minute, we got to sing happy birthday.
Ooh, oh yeah.
All right, let's sing happy birthday, everybody.
It's Friday.
It is.
Woo! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Keith.
Hey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Mustard Drill, we'll hope to see you there too on our inaugural
everybody,
sailing on the World Atlantic, because I know how much you love MSC.
I met my wife when I was 29. Yeah.
So I just booked Muncie's cabin last week, and I told Muncie that I will talk to you, Keith, and Mama Nancy, because he wants you guys to come along. So please let me know if you want to come along, and hopefully we have all of our across the wave there.
So far, and I'm like, yeah, I haven't even done that yet. You're one step ahead of me, but yeah,
I know, right?
I'm definitely going. So
look at the Mustard Drill. It's like, wow. Exciting cruise. The announcement must have cost a fortune. Yep.
Sure did. They pay him with food, stay, yeah, other things.
But I will be having a show next Tuesday. Finally, I'm back on my regular show next Tuesday. It's going to be with Dave from Dave Cantrell. We're going to be talking about the MSC Grandiosa. We actually did a tour separately. So we're going to be talking about our tour and what we liked and what we didn't like on this cruise.
I actually saw that ship before you.
Look at that. It's
When
beautiful.
I was on my last cruise, I saw the ship.
Yeah.
All right.
That ship is it's beautiful. And inside is even better. The Grandiosa.
Yeah, a nice ship.
So come along next Tuesday and we're going to talk about the Grandiosa. I will be traveling next Friday to Fayetteville and I will be coming back on Tuesday. So I think I'm going to do a live stream from the airport. Something different.
Where's Fayetteville? Where's
Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Oh, okay. You driving? No.
No. I'm going to be flying. So on my way back on Tuesday, I'm going to do a live stream from the airport while I just, sit there and wait for a couple of hours. So I said, we'll do a live stream, something a little bit different since we are a travel channel. So guys, thank you so much for being here today. Before I leave, Keith, do you have any announcements?
I don't. My birthday's Friday.
Birthday is Friday.
I actually just put out a video during our stream of a boat tour, one of my boat tours. So if anyone wants to see it, go watch it. Did I put it? No, I'm gonna I haven't put it out yet. I'm gonna put out I'll probably put it out tomorrow or Saturday, my first vlog video of my cruise.
Okay. Sounds good. So there you have it. Go check out Cruising with Keith. And what about you, Jeff? Anything for you?
No, nothing.
All right. Well, guys, this is end of another episode on the Port of Skagway. Wait. Hold on.
Very last minute.
You're lucky I put 2 hours. If it was 1 hour, you've been screwed. It's cruise news time!
Oh my God, you got it. You got it at the end. Towards the end.
I don't even want to know his neighbor. He's like, what is wrong with this guy next door?
I mean, if they were knocking on the door, I would just tell them, fuck off. I'm being honest with you.
Keith, if he comes knocking on your door, you open the door like really hard and you just yell it out.
Cruise time. And then,
Well, I mean, actually, there is an announcement. If those of you who haven't watched my last 2 episodes of my, I actually stopped doing that in the thing because I want to draw more attention because I started watching other videos how other people do it. They get more views that way. So instead of me screaming out, "Oh, it's cruise news time!" every video, right? I actually I explain I give like a little brief thing of what this video is going to be about, and then I bring on my intro, so that maybe it helps keep people more into the video. Don't get me wrong, I would love to stay there every time, but I'm trying to get more people to actually watch the video.
All right. Well, there you guys have it. Go check out Keith's channel. Support him over there. And so I love you guys all to the moon and back. May God bless each and every one of you guys. And we will see you next week on another Across the Wave.
And happy tax season.
I know. Toodaloo. Hey, don't forget that this weekend we have time change. Times are going forward now. So
really?
Well, Sunday.
Yes.
Is it forward or backwards? Where is it? Full ahead, right?
Forward.
Bye, Muncie.
All right. Bye, guys.
Forward.
You guys enjoy.
You guys
Don't worry about it.
Bye. Love you guys. Take care.